How does codependency manifest in different family dynamics? Imagine a family where one person's needs seem to overshadow everyone else's, or where roles are so tangled that no one knows who is responsible for what. That's often how codependency shows up in family settings. It's a pattern where one family member relies heavily on another for emotional support, decision-making, or even their sense of identity, often neglecting their own well-being. This imbalance can look different depending on the family roles and relationships involved. In families with parents and adult children, a common form of codependency is when a parent tries to control or influence their grown child's life. They might make decisions about their career, relationships, or where they live, refusing to accept their independence. This can prevent the adult child from developing their own confidence and decision-making skills. It creates a cycle where the child depends on the parent to solve problems, which keeps both stuck in a pattern of emotional enmeshment. In broader family groups, codependency often involves an imbalance of giving and receiving. For example, one person might be the main caregiver, always giving support or taking responsibility for others' emotions or health. The other family members might have needs but feel uncomfortable setting boundaries or asking for help. This can lead to difficulty saying no, and a sense that their own feelings don't matter as much as others. Over time, family members can become so entangled that they lose sight of their own needs and feelings, focusing instead on keeping everyone else happy or safe. Codependency can also show as overinvolvement or overbearing behavior. A parent might micromanage their child's daily choices or emotional state, which can make the child feel unable to make decisions on their own. This often results in the child lacking confidence and constantly seeking reassurance from family members. Such behaviors blur boundaries and create a sense of obligation that can be exhausting for everyone involved. Some common signs of codependency across family types include feeling low self-esteem, believing you are only lovable when you are caring for others, or constantly trying to please everyone. People in these patterns often neglect their own needs, feeling uncomfortable unless they are needed or involved. Boundaries tend to be weak or absent, leading to manipulation or control as a way to feel secure. There can also be an obsessive focus on relationships, sometimes at the expense of genuine emotional intimacy. In families where chaos or emotional instability is frequent, children might take on adult roles, becoming emotional confidants, or even acting as parental figures. This role reversal damages their psychological growth and fosters codependent habits. When family rules are unpredictable or inconsistent, it creates anxiety and learned helplessness, making family members feel they must manage the chaos or emotional upheaval. This often leads to patterns of over-responsibility and emotional dependence. From a PTSD perspective, these family patterns can make trauma symptoms worse. Someone with PTSD might cling to codependent relationships because they feel safer when they are needed or in control. The emotional dysregulation and boundary issues common in codependency can heighten PTSD symptoms like anxiety or hypervigilance. Recognizing these patterns is crucial for building healthier support systems and breaking free from cycles that keep trauma alive. In essence, codependency in family dynamics often appears as controlling behaviors, blurred boundaries, role reversals, emotional enmeshment, and a lack of autonomy. These patterns can deepen psychological distress, including PTSD. Understanding and addressing these dynamics can help families foster healthier relationships and support individual healing. Always remember, seeking guidance from mental health professionals can provide personalized strategies to navigate and heal these complex family patterns.